Such a good CGI cutscene there. You know, hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are starting a new Let's Play on Sonic Generations, and this game came out like 10 years ago on the 20th anniversary, and since it's the 30th anniversary, I figured, why not just start this off, do a Let's Play on this. So, I'm gonna start a new game here and delete that save file. But don't worry, it's not my main save file, it's just some save file I had for a while now, and what do you know, we just jump straight into the game with no cutscene. Unless you want to count that CGI cutscene thing that we had there. So, but yeah, we're starting off with classic Sonic in Green Hill Zone. Gee, it's not like we've seen this since the Genesis days. Because this past decade, well, I guess the first half of the past decade wasn't seeing Green Hills all the time. Because it seemed to really start with like, I guess, in the second half of like Sonic and Lego Dimensions and Mania and Forces. But really after that, it just kind of stopped until like the Sonic movie because we saw Green Hill there. But I'm not even mad that it's there. But anyway, yeah. So we're playing as classic Sonic, which is cool. He plays just like he did in the Genesis games, although it is slightly different on how it was from the Genesis. Like, for one, you can actually just hold the X button and spin dash. Yeah, and to charge up the spin dash is what I meant. Like, in the classic games, you would have to keep tapping the button to charge it up, but here you just hold the button and you just go. Oh, and even some of the later games after this do this too, like Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, despite the fact that I've not played that game. But oh well. Oh, and we're at the end. Yeah, if you can beat that in under a minute, you get an achievement. Which I've already gotten all the achievements in this game, so well, it doesn't. So I already done it. Yeah, great way to start this off with an S rank. And now for the story.
Surprise! Aw, you guys.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it! What?
Sonic, what's that? What's it doing?
I don't know why that cutscene looks a little pixelated to me. Well, you can't really see it through the camera, but to me it just looked a little pixelated. I don't know why. But maybe it's because I'm just doing this on the Xbox One backwards compatibility, so that could be it. But yeah, now we're just in a white space hub world now. Nowhere to go except here on this place. Wonder what it could be. Let's go take a look at it. But yeah, if the cutscenes continue to be pixelated like that, a little bit pixelated like that, I won't mention it again. But yeah, we're in Green Hill Zone again, but as modern Sonic again, and we're playing as modern Sonic from how we did and with the boost again, but with that's more just like what we saw back with some. Oh wait, what am I saying? We didn't do Sonic Colors. This is how it was with Sonic Unleashed, which is actually more faithful to it, which is great. And it does do a couple things that are slightly different, like the rainbow rings there. You do tricks off things like the kind of yellowish ramps. And so that's another thing too. And another thing that, one little thing that's kind of cool is that when you finish the tricks off by pressing the both bumpers, Sonic does the adventure pose he did. And like a couple other things that are kind of different from this game compared. Is that, yeah, like they got the air boost and the air dash on the correct buttons this time. Well, in Unleashed they had the only attack be X instead of A. But here they get it right where it's A and not X, which is great. And there are a couple more differences, slight differences as well, which I'll talk about later on, like the wall jumping we saw back there. But overall, it's pretty good, great controls for Sonic Generations. I would say this is probably the best boost Sonic game out there. And it would have been the last one too, but thanks to the backlash of Sonic Lost World, we got the boost again in Sonic Forces. So, that guy, honestly, didn't like the gameplay in Lost World with the parkour system, but yeah, that's just me. Majority were disappointed when it came out, but I wasn't, because one, I didn't play the game when it first came out. I did watch the videos on cutscenes, so there was that, and I probably did tell the story before, doing the Sonic 06 Let's Play, but I won't mention it again here. But we got another S-Ranks, that's great.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Well, he had some references there, a reference to Secret Rings and Colors, and yeah, Tails doesn't recognize Green Hill Zone because, as well, it's the first game and Tails wasn't in Green Hill Zone. Even though Green Hill's shown up so much that he should know what it is by now, but I can understand why he said it doesn't look familiar to him, so I can get that. And now the hub world has expanded a little bit, and so we got. We are there. Oh, we can't play this yet. I thought we could. But then, Casino 9, where's that up there? But we can't go on ahead because there was this purple stuff in the way here, but if we press Y, we can switch to Classic Sonic. Like this, and geez, that spin dash is fast. And back here's like the extras and such, like over here's like a shop, over here's like a stuff where we can track the records and Q&A and what to do. And over here's like the extra room, the collection room, so where you can do a bunch of collections here and such. And the music for this room is, I think from Knuckles Chaotix, if I'm not mistaken, but I haven't played Knuckles Chaotix, so... Oh, and plus that's a pretty rare game, because it was only on the Sega 32X, and it's not on any collection, so that's quite a rare game. But I have watched a Let's Play on it. Yeah, but anyway. Another thing too is that, we have Classic Tails here, if you switch to Classic Sonic. Which is a nice little detail. And you may also notice there are red rings there, but for some reason the red rings didn't show up before. So, but here now, pretty much any stage after this point will be featuring the red rings. So now we can switch between the two Sonics. So Act 1 is playing as Classic Sonic, where Act 2 is Modern Sonic. Yeah, so we're going to be doing Act 1 of each stage first with Classic Sonic, then Act 2 with Modern Sonic. Yeah. So I think that's only feels like the correct way to do it, even though that's probably how most people do it. So how this Let's Play is actually going to work out is, I'm not just going to be doing the console version, I'm also going to be doing the 3DS version. But how that's going to work is, I thought about it for a while, so, and I was first thinking I'll just do it all in chronological order. Well, like instead of me doing Chemical Plant next, instead I would have done Green Hill Zone on the 3DS version, but I feel like, that seems like a little too much work to do midway between recordings. And so I decided, so then I thought, maybe I'll just swap between eras, like after we're done with the Classic era, then go on to the 3DS Classic era. But then I was like, no, you know what? I'll just do all of the console era first, and then do the 3D, all the console stuff on the stages on the console first, and then do all the stages on the 3DS. That's end. Ah, shoot. Oh, what do you know? Super Monkey Ball Banana Bean, is ready. Yeah, so I can probably give you a, right, because I bought the digital deluxe version. And so we're gonna see those up there for a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that game. Probably after I'm done recording this. Who knows? So you can probably figure out when I'm actually recording this by now. So that's something. Can give you a hint. Even though this will be uploaded a few weeks after that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to go for as many red rings as I can in one go. But I'm not gonna try to go for all of them. Mainly because in some stages it's not possible. Like in Sky Sanctuary Act 1, it's not possible with Classic Sonic. You have to clear that stage 3 times in order to get them all. Oh, but I will have a bonus video showing off the... I will have a bonus video showing off what happens when you collect all of them. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Messed up my jump there. But let's do it again, and so let's do this here. And one big difference from Unleash and to Generations is that the air boost. Shoot. I'm only gonna do those restart thing once. Yeah, the air boost and the air dash don't give you as much distance as they did in Unleash, because for the air boost just lasts like a split second, while in Unleash it lasted like a full second. So that's one big difference between this and Unleash. Kind of same thing applies to the air dash. But only you just don't go nearly as far. But what is kind of nice Sonic will always stop instantly, so that's great. So like if you're coming up to a party, oh, don't shoot, missed the red ring. But see, like right here, look at that, stops pretty much almost instantly. That's great. Hey, you can definitely. I was supposed to land on the top there, but for some reason it just overshot me there. Ah, crud. Now we're underwater. But hey, if you clear this entire act without landing in the water once, you get an achievement. Which I've obviously already done, because I already got all the achievements. And so I won't say that again, but I might have a video showing off all the achievement, have the bonus video show off all the achievements that I unlocked, or all of them, which like I did with Unleash, which for some reason I didn't do for Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know why, but what I do know is that the slide section here, I remember I watched a video on someone saying, modern chemical plant and generations, the slide section always lags. I don't care what PC you have, I don't care how many tens of thousands you spend on your PC. When you get to the slide and chemical plant and generations, it lags. Even though that is not true. Like, for one, I know that's only a PC only thing. And two, I saw a gameplay of the slide not lagging long before I heard that. I was wondering what that was. That was probably to Remy who said that. Which I actually meant to say that during my Sonic 06 Let's Play when I mentioned that in Silver's Kingdom Valley. But I completely forgot about it, so I mentioned it there. Here for you all. Hello, and it's kind of funny because that's actually going to be that episode where I do Kingdom Valley as Silver is going to be up by now when I'm recording this. Well, tomorrow actually, because I'm recording this during the night. But yeah, I just figured I'd mention that there. But yeah, the slide, even on consoles, doesn't lag. You might drop a few things, but that's about it, really. So, let's drop there. Oh, here on right on the rails. Then we got another red ring. And that's it for Chemical Plant Act 2. Just flying through this already. This is not a super long game, by the way, so we should be done with this game pretty fast. Because you know what Sonic has to do? He's gotta go fast.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
Yeah, because they both remember Chemical Plant, because this isn't Sonic 2 after all. And now all of Chemical Plant is restored.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's sure is wonderful that you sound like Minnie Mouse. But yeah, another thing too is that if I did Act 2 first and then Act 1, then the cutscene of Amy being restored would have been different and had classic Sonic up there, and she would have said, "Thanks, Sonic. Wow, you look younger every day. What's your secret?" And so, yeah, I might have so I'm gonna show all of the what happens when modern Sonic saves everyone there, but I'll probably have a bonus video showing off what happens when classic Sonic saves everyone. By that I mean just when you do Act 1 second. So that's how that's gonna work. Like what I'll do here. So now we're going into Sky Sanctuary, which which is pretty cool. Would have been kind of nice if they had at least a zone from Sonic 3 and not just Sonic and Knuckles, because then that would have made it like the complete package. It would have made sense. And heck, I feel like they should have at least added 2 more zones into the game, like one from Sonic 3 and I guess one from maybe Shadow the Hedgehog or CD. Personally, I'm more leaning towards Shadow the Hedgehog because of a fight that we're gonna have later on, and so that's why I would say I'm leaning more towards that. And in those places, I would have 2 characters I guess Big and Omega, since they're not in the game, which I personally felt like they should have, but oh well. It is what it is. That's just a tiny complaint I kind of wish they did. And so, I remember when we got the game for backwards got Generations for backwards compatibility here. I remembered when I was playing through it before, my buttons had a delay on them to where like a split-second delay to where I would make the jump, but it didn't register that I pressed A. But so far that doesn't seem to be happening, which is good. I don't know if it got patched out or not. Or I'm just playing better. That could also be it. Yeah, then I even compared it to playing the game on the 360, and I didn't notice a difference. And so there was that. What's a nice detail is that the Death Egg's actually rising up into the sky. If you look into the background there, that's pretty cool. A nice detail, because it did it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or just Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, it's because, yeah, well, it had. Hey, oh well, you know what I mean. And so, at the end, the last 3 red rings are going to be at the end, but they're on the 3 separate paths. So you are going to have to play for the stage 3 times if you want to get all the red rings. Or possibly more of that if you can't take the correct paths to get to them. Like, we're coming up to it right now, actually. So, like, right here. We'll be running in the fast crumbling. It's a nice little throwback to the end of Sky Sanctuary when we were getting onto the Death Egg, and you saw the 3 red rings at the end there. So, that's how that works. So that's great. And with that, half of Sky Sanctuary is restored, and I actually do have a funny story. When I first got the game Sonic Generations, which was back in like 2011 or 12, so I remembered I played through all of the Act 2s of Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary, and I didn't know you could switch to Classics on it. I was kind of dumb and didn't know switching to Classics on it would have another act for me to play to continue the game. Because I don't know why, I don't know how I found that so dumb. Was so dumb with that. And I even had another one too. Well, it was during the final boss. Well, you were supposed to hold left bumper and right bumper. Well, I just kept tapping it and not holding it. And so, normally I wouldn't mention that one during the final boss, but I just figured I'd mention it here and just get it over with and not mention it there. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of stupid. Even though I was smart enough to know what the basics are to Pokemon, I'm like to find out where the gym leader is, and not just in an actual forest and actually in the gym. So I was smart enough for that, but not smart enough to figure out. Oh, right, the red ring there, you have to land on the left rainbow ring there. And the boost gauge here, if you keep doing tricks, it can fill up pretty far, all the way to like the other side of the screen, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of crazy to think. Again, you might want to press different directions when you're getting hits there, and I missed the red ring because I can't hold my attack up there. Yeah, because, oh, I almost did there, but oh well. And yeah. So that's that. Yeah, that was that, and yeah. So some red rings require you to only attack chain off of enemies and such, and some of you can't drift there, which I'll get more into. Starting to mess up here already. But I'll get more into the drift in a later stage. So there's that, and we grab that one up there. And one thing I do wish that they kind of did was made all the modern Sonic stages all 3D instead of just half 3D and half 2D, because classic Sonic stages are all 2D. It always seems fair because that the modern Sonic stages would be all 3D. But yeah, that's honestly one of my only few problems with Generations. Like, I wish it was a little more 3D. I don't know. I was trying to jump there and go to the right there because there is an alternate path. Like, yeah, one of my only two problems with Generations that feels like there was a little too much 2D, and okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. And I wish the game was a little longer. Those are really my only two complaints with the game. But other than that, it's perfect. Other than that, the game's great. Right, so that's all I really have to say about that. And then, by the way, hit that switch and want to go pretty fast or destroy that robot, because otherwise you're gonna press the switch and block that up. And you'll miss out on that pathway there. So there's that, and I did do some practice on the game, like ahead of time, just so. Darn it! It got me again. But at least this platform spawns here, so that we can get back up to a beam actually. Oh, well, and yeah, a little detail I do think is also cool is that in the stopwatch up there, the hand actually keeps going around in a circle, like on how an actual clock is. That's a nice little detail, which is pretty cool. And to the next link, perfect clear. So, you have to beat the stages kind of in a certain time to get a higher rank, and you have to make it through the entire stage without. You have to make it through the entire stage without dying to get the S rank, or perfect clear, so your rank will go up one more depending on how well you did.